Hi there. Sorry I haven't been very active of late on here. In the past couple of months, I scored a job writing for a local street press, which is distributed pretty well up and down the top half of New South Wales from Byron Bay down to the Central Coast, which is like an hour north of Sydney. So I've been flat out with stuff like that, running to gigs in Sydney, listening to albums, doing reviews, interviewing bands. So life's been pretty hectic, but yeah, I do have some new records to show you. So as you all should know, 21st of April was Record Store Day. I was pretty excited for it, but I kind of went into it not looking at the Record Store Day lists because I didn't want to get my heart set on stuff and then have it not come in, because most of it gets allocated to the UK and the US. I did pick up two things though, two 7-inches. First one, Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros, One Love to Another. Yeah, pretty cool, just a Record Store Day exclusive. Two tracks, One Love to Another, and then the B-side, A Note to the American Democrat. Yeah, if you like Edward Sharpe, it's a pretty good listen. Secondly, Beach House, Lazuli, and then the other side is Equal Mind, it's called. I didn't really know much about Beach House, and I'd heard really good things about them, so when I saw this I thought, why not? So yeah, I grabbed that as well. That's all I got on Record Store Day. I don't really have that much money to spend on records, so I didn't want to go too crazy, but yeah. So I do have some other LPs here. I'll just grab one. The first one being Heroes by David Bowie. This is just a second-hand copy that I picked up at a second-hand bookstore that sells records, a local one. That was $15. The cover's in really good condition, so is the record, but the record's really dusty. So I don't want to play it just yet until I find out a way to dust it without scratching it, because I tried static brushing it, but it just wasn't enough. So if you have any suggestions, let me know, because the album's in really good condition, it's just dusty. So I don't want to ruin the album by playing it or scratch it trying to clean it. So I'll get back to you on this one. Secondly, band called Charge Group. I believe this is their second album. It's a double vinyl pack. Basically, this album was recorded in a church that's pretty local to me, and it's really cool. The violinist in this is in another band called Firekites, which is one of my favourite bands of all time. If you haven't heard of them, check it out. Firekites, the Bowery. Bowery. Look up that album, it's amazing. Yeah, this album is awesome as well, check it out. Broken Sunlight, Run, everything on here is good, just get it. Another one is Vows by Kimbra. Finally picked this up. I'm going to see her next week actually, so I'm really excited. So I thought I better get it before I see her. Obviously most of you all know her as the chick that sings in Somebody That I Used to Know with Gautier. She's a really good artist in her own right though, so if you haven't heard her solo stuff, check it out. Settle Down, Cameo Lover, Two-Way Street, everything is good on this album, and it's quirky and fun, and it's not something that you would hear every day. Even when she goes really high, I'd liken her to Michael Jackson. Like, I don't know, she's amazing. Just, yeah, check her out. She's got a really unique voice. Speaking of unique things, Captain Beefheart and the Magic Band, Shiny Beast. There's not really much you can say about a Captain Beefheart album. It's basically drugs, like, it's just wrong. Apesma on side 2, the last track of the album. I've got no idea what's going on there, but if you haven't heard of Captain Beefheart, you need to check him out, and if you have, you know what I'm talking about. Another one, I only picked this up today actually. It was the local record fair, so I went and had a look, and I found this, Stir the Blood by the Bravery. If you haven't heard of the Bravery, check them out. Obviously, I need to stop saying that. Just check out everything in this video. I'd heard the song Hate Fuck, which is the 4th track on this album. The lead singer kind of sounds like the guy from The Killers, whose name slips my mind at the moment, but the lead singer from that, it's very synth pop rock. That's pretty well the only way I can describe it. But yeah, if you like The Killers, you'll like the Bravery. Another one, Dinosaur Jr. Self-titled album. Dinosaur Jr. seemed to be like a really, just a band that you need to have in your collection, but I don't know, I'm not really, well, like I have J Mascis, his album, one of his albums, it's in my next video actually. Obviously a member of Dinosaur Jr, but I don't really know about, like, this was only $11, so meh. But some of the stuff they do I really like, and some of it I really don't like they just have this sound that annoys me. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. I can't even liken it to anything, it's just Dinosaur Jr, but some of their stuff is really good, and other just has something that annoys me, that turns me off. Like, they're not bad songs, but I don't know. So give that a listen if you haven't. Another album, Ernest, Ellis and the Panamas. This one's called King's Canyon, I always forget. This is really cool. It's on Blue Vinyl, I do believe. I saw these guys support Florence and the Machine a couple of years back now. I wasn't all that impressed with them at the time. Like, I knew one of their songs, but not really knowing them, I was a bit and, you know, anxious for Florence to come on. But I really enjoyed this album. I saw it in the store, and the cover kind of attracted me to it, and I thought, oh yeah, Ernest, Ellis, you know, I've seen them. I'll give it a listen, and I put it on the stereo in the store, and it was really good, and that was a CD copy, so I said, can you order me in the vinyl, because I really liked it. There's just, I don't know, it's bitchin', just check it out. It's got great drums, great synth, his voice is just spacey, everything is just good about this album. So yeah, I feel bad saying that I didn't like them all that much live, but some bands are like that. And finally for today, we have Feist Metals. I'm a long-time Feist fan, so I was really excited about Metals. This album is not like other stuff though. It's really, as the cover would suggest, barren and dry. It's just, I don't know, it has this whole different other feel. I don't know, it's really good. The day that I actually bought this, I had like surgery done on my foot. I had a mole cut out, and I was pretty well, like, I couldn't walk, so I was just laying around, and I just put this on and I listened to it a couple of times that day, and I really like it. Like, the bad in each other, it starts with this beat, it's like boom, ba-dum, dum, ga-dum, dum. It's, I don't know, it sucks you in, and The Circle Married the Line is really, really beautiful. How Come You Never Go There, one of the leading singles that you would all probably know of. I don't know, it's just one of those albums. I'm not very good at describing stuff on the spot, but yeah, the drums and the beats and, you know, the instrumentation she uses really shows that as an album. So I think she's very, very clever, and I really, really enjoy her. So yeah, that's it for today, but I will be back very soon because I do have another couple of records, but I wanted to kind of split it over 2 videos. So I should be back very soon, the next day or 2. I probably won't promise that because I've got a lot on, but you know, I'll try and get it up within the next 2 weeks. Until then, check out everything that was in this video if you haven't heard of it. Tell me what you think in the comments below, and if you have any recommendations for me, considering you probably know a lot about my music taste now, send them to me as well. Yeah, until next time.